Some repats seem to be expecting special treatment from Jamaica and the other Caribbean islands, much more than they would be afforded in the countries that they are moving back from. Is their expectations of countries fair or simply too unrealistic? Pull up a chair and let's have this conversation.
The Jam Fam family. Jam Fam, come hang with me, yeah.
Hello, Wagwan. Pick up yourself, whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Welcome back to another episode of Life with the Jam Fams. Today we're going to challenge ourselves with answering the question as to whether or not repats coming to the Caribbean region are looking for special treatment and if their expectations of the region is just simply unrealistic. And one comment that we had on our channel questioned the reason for moving to the Caribbean when the people on the island don't consider them to be one of them. And we're going to get into this. It was one of those comments that you read and you reread because Caribbean people are moving to places where they are constantly being the outsider, the alien, or second-class citizens. Those situations are perfectly fine with them. However, going back to where they are from or where their parents or grandparents were born is fraught with so many problems and challenges that it's just unimaginable that there could be so many to consider. Sometimes it just seems as though people who are looking to return or suggesting that they want to do so are just simply finding excuses in order to not return to the islands. European, North Americans, Africans, Asians, and people who are just about from any part of the world who see an opportunity that they can get to move to any of the Caribbean islands are taking those opportunities with both arms. They want to come to the Caribbean so that they can enjoy the pace of life, soak up the sunshine, and enjoy the food, the beaches, the falls, and the rivers. They are hiking the mountains and relaxing in the atmosphere and scenic views that they experience. Yet, Caribbean people have all sorts of reasons as to why returning would be the worst thing possible. And some of them are teaching their children that, who are coming up with those same ideas, although some of them are circumventing those thoughts and actually making the effort to return and discover the islands for themselves. When some of these people take up the initiative of visiting, they have the highest levels of expectations that even the countries that they are moving back from are yet to achieve. They come seeking for a utopian society whilst they're coming from a near dystopian society. The Caribbean isn't perfect. However, they are aspiring to make the quality of life better by improving some of the infrastructure and the facilities that people in highly industrialized countries experience. It is raining and I'm going to be finishing my video. This development of the Caribbean is a process. It's a process in which the governments are needing to earn or borrow the monies that they need to do the different build out that they need. Highly industrialized countries had years to perfect their society, and they had much free labor and stolen wealth and possessions to help them along the way. People need to be more realistic with their expectations of small nations that are carving out their own place in society, and at the same time being a success story for the textbooks in the process. Take time to educate yourself about the Caribbean and be fair to undo some of the conditioning that you were taught at the same time, because the Caribbean has contributed to world development in so many ways and their journey is one that is continuing. So if you can, contribute positively where you can and be a part of the progress and make the effort to assimilate whilst contributing to the island's growth and development, rather than saying things that is just discouraging others, demeaning or degrading the Caribbean and the islands that you're from in the process.
The negativity, whatever reactions you get from families and friends, which is common to us all. So I want to meet my neighbor and friend Faith. This is her own personal garden.
My journey.
Yeah.
Hi. Let me think about my journey. I I came to Jamaica, or my attempt to come to Jamaica was because of religious reasons. I was told, as a Seventh-day Adventist, that in the last days it's best to move, or in general, to move your family to the country because it's better, with living in the country than in the city, because in the city you have the bombing and the crimes and all kind of stuff that goes on in the city. In the country, it's better for your family. So with that, I started my plans on coming to Jamaica. So my Jamaican co-workers tried to talk me out of it because there's so much crime in Jamaica, and when they come to Jamaica they want to stay, they're going to stay at the resorts and blah blah. My family, same thing, they talk about healthcare and what have you. But I'm living my best life. I am farming. My neighbors teach me to farm. I met farmers friends, and we have like a bartering system going on here. Right now I have so many pumpkins, and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set of banana trees that's growing, and they have fruits. They have fruits on them, and the places have so much fruits now that I planted since I'm here. Jamaica is nice. It's the best place to live right now, and I don't know what happened to the crime that people talk about, but we don't have it here. Yes, there might be crime out there, but I have not experienced it, thank God. And I don't think about it. I go about my business. I don't think about crime because I feel very safe here.
Let us know what you think in the comment below. Do you think that some of these expectations are unrealistic? Do you think that some of these people are seeking special treatment for when they return to the island to compensate for what they didn't get in the countries that they're moving back from? As I mentioned, it was raining, but I'm dedicated to this cause that I'm going to be getting this video done, and so we look forward to hearing your comments below. We're not complaining about this rain because we've been going through dry spells, and we're happy that we're getting the rain now. Getting very close to our destination, and so we just want to show you some of these landscape as we're going. We went up towards this bauxite company, and where they do some processing of the bauxite here in the country before they export it. And so we're showing you some of the scenes as we go past. You could smell the chemicals that are used in the bauxite mining when they wash the bauxite and dump it in their mud lake. So we're near to our destination now, and we look forward to seeing you once we get there. Leon and I are out again today on another adventure in the holiday. So where are we? We're going to discover what Salt River is. So we're going to just show you where we are. And already it's chock-a-block. And as you can hear, there is a lot of music playing down there. We'll show you some more footage when we get down there, but we won't be doing a lot because of all the music that is on. But we will get an opportunity to show you the scene. Of course, today is a bank holiday, so it's a lot of people are out and about as well. But we will take the opportunity. If you are in the South Coast and want somewhere to go, this is one of the options, Salt River. So come along with us as we go and enjoy what Salt River have to offer today. We'll see you over there. Yeah, I'll put you in there. Monday. where the spring and the sea meet. We're going to go exploring. I just heard my neighbor calling me, and I went outside, and this is what I got. So remember, I've said that we were having a conversation about Neesberry. Okay, so the tree is starting to ripe or get ready now. So he took some down, and I got these two are ready. So I'm going to wash them and eat them, and then this one I'll put it away until it ripe. But I'm pretty sure that there is more in store from where these came from. And this is what happened in Jamaica: bartering and sharing of resources like food. This is Jamaican Spanish needle, and I'm going to be cooking it with a meal that I'm making now. And the reason I'm using it, some of the reasons for it, is that it is anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, antioxidant. It protects our liver, it lowers our blood pressure, it has hypoglycemic effects, it helps with things to do with the sinus, the urinary tract, prostate issues, it helps with lungs, digestion, and it helps as a nerve tonic. So I'm going to be cutting that up like you would do callaloo, and I'm going to be steaming that, and then I'll show you how I'm going to combine it. I'm going to cook it with this, and this is sweet potato leaves, and they are a good source of vitamin A, C, K, and B. They're also packed with iron, calcium, magnesium, and they're good dietary fiber. So they are very good for us, and they offer protection against oxidative stress and certain kind of diseases like those. So I'm going to be combining these two as the vegetable backdrop for my meal that I'm going to make. And this is called luncheon. So it's sort of like corned beef, but this is the chicken version. So I've just put that out of the tin and crushed it. And so I'm going to do like how you would make corned beef and cabbage in Jamaica. So that's the meal that I'm going to be making at the moment. And here I'm cooking some yam, just yam, that's all that's in there. Nothing too much that is processed other than the luncheon that's going to go with it. And at the end, I'll come back and show you what the meal looks like altogether, and I'll talk you through the vegetable part of it. But as I said, if you know how to cook callaloo, you'll know how to go ahead and cook that, or the same way you would cook cabbage. This is what it looks like midway. So those little white bits you see in there are just some coconut oil pieces that I've dropped in there. You know, coconut flavor enhances the flavor of just about any and everything. So I've put some in there as well. Once it cooks to my desired softness, then I'm just going to add in the luncheon. So I've added in it now and just allowing it to simmer a little bit. And once the liquid on it dries off and I get it to the sauciness I want, then I will take that off and I will plate it and let you see what it looks like. You can do this vegetable by itself, or you could do it with salt fish, salt mackerel, or any stew that you're cooking up that you want to add it into, and have a really rich, healthy meal and medicate your body with the food that you're eating. The remedy is really presented before us in nature. We just need to make good use of it. And there we have it plated out. So my father have been spending the day yesterday with us, and today
the Jam family. Where I living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having Jam fam, come hang with me. The Jam fam family. Where I living the good life. We're royal, cruising through the West Indies, having fun, enjoying the good life. Jam fam family, the Jam fam family, yeah. Jam fam, come hang with me. The Jam fam family. Jam fam, come hang with me, yeah.
I want to say thank you for staying with us here on this another episode of Life with the Jam Fam. Bye for now, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.